What is good, Am I Live Now clones? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome you. I'm so grateful that you come back. Or if you're new to this channel, welcome. I hope you're having a great start of your day. If you're eating breakfast, I hope you enjoy nutrition. Every type of person like me that fasts throughout multi times of their day, take out the parasites and negative bacteria that in your body. And I welcome you as well. Or every type of person that's just going throughout their day might just be trying to go for a walk and hear some great information, learn. You know what I'm saying? Might just be on your way to work, so be careful. Or if you're the type of person might just be vibing and see the show on YouTube, like clicked it, right? So, or if you're the type of person that might just be going to sleep and you just can't fall asleep, might have insomnia, it's about 3 to 6 a.m. in the morning, you're just like, oh my God, I can't go sleep. So you decide to go on YouTube, you find this video, and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna learn this for this. You learn from me, you get enough, you know what I'm saying, brain working, you get tired enough to fall asleep. So if that is you, I welcome you as well. When you see this, what day you see this, what month you see this, whatever you see this, what week you see this, what year do you see this, what era you see this, what eon you see this, all I'm hoping for is that you are on your way to finding peace, which is enlightenment within your own mind capacity. If you do not believe in peace, then this is for you. I hope that you're on your way to achieving your goals, accomplishing your goals without hurting, throwing anybody under the bus, or killing anybody. With that being said, if you're in a fight or flight mode, of course, be careful. Life or death situation, be careful. You matter. Do whatever you gotta do to protect yourself, of course. But if that is not your predicament or perspective, then remember, the karmatic structure of law is real. Be careful. What goes around does come around. So at the end of the day, to live a better experience, so you're not having a redundant experience, be just, have discernment, be logical, use actual common sense. Okay? If somebody threw your mom under the bus, how would you feel? So don't throw nobody under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And if it was your best friend, because some people don't like their mom, if there's your best friend, how would you feel? If it was you, how would you feel? You feel like shit, right? Then don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Stop doing it. That was just the PSA. If you guys don't know who I am Am I Live Now. I am the creator of Am I Live Now. And think a little bit about me, I am a artist. All right, I'm simple as that, artist. So I deal with creativity. Whatever you want to think about that, I am. And that's cool, right? So look, I just want you guys to know, on this channel, we take notes, okay? We take a lot of notes, bro. So I want you guys to be prepared. Prepare yourself right now. Let's get it like 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now you guys prepared, right? Now, I want you guys to take a pen or pencil, okay? Notepad or notebook, and actually take these notes down. If you're a part of the Gen Z generation, then swipe up, go on your notes on your phone. This video will still continue, okay? We're updated to that point where you can do that. If you want to know why you have to write down notes, it's because there is a certain type of transmutation energetic understanding that deals with alchemy that helps you implement these actual understandings that we're going to go over in this video for you to better your life, to evolve your predicament, and to have a better experience in this third dimension. That is why you should write notes rather than type. I'm just being honest. Okay? Alright, I'm glad I got that way. This is for my sake. Again, if you guys don't know who I am, I didn't tell you my name. My name is Fweatz, okay? I'm Haitian descent. I hail in Broward County, Florida. That is where I hail. So I farted. I'm spilling my fart right now. It kind of stinks. I had to take a break. That's why I said so. If you guys ever fart and it just smells stank, okay, little thing about myself. I don't know why this is so random, but I think it's dealing with the domino effect of farting. That's one time, that's the basis of this video too, if you guys don't know. It was one time, bro, I farted, and then I was like, damn, why my fart stink so bad? And then I used to fart on the bus. It used to be a fart competition. It's so weird. I'm telling you guys some weird ass shit. On my bus, school bus, there used to be a fart competition. Who fart? And some people will already know who farted. Sometimes I'll fart and it'll be stinkish. Like it's like doo-doo, bro. I don't know what the fuck. It's weird. And then you have people that fart, but it smell like fart, but it smell like a little bit of like gas. I get it. It smells off. It's not real fart, but it's like my farts, bro. My farts be like I took a shit, boy. I don't know why I be my shit, bro. You know what's crazy? I don't make no sound. My shits are literally deadly. Like, you ever heard silent but deadly, bro. It's like a nigga took a shit on the bus. It's crazy. I don't know why I used to do that. It's crazy. They be like, don't fart. I used to be like, bro, I just let that shit go. I think it was at a school lunch or some shit, but bruh, there was a domino effect, and it became a thing. It became a thing on my bus, like who farts the stankest or some shit. I don't know, but that was my sophomore year, because that was when my cousin used to ride my bus. And my cousin, he was a class clown, bruh. I wish he kept on doing his shit. He could have been something, but everything changed. Everything happens for a reason. But man, he was like one of the most talents I've ever seen. Like just naturally funny, like he's so funny, bro. Like I never seen nobody to this day. Mind you, I've been living here for 23 years on this experience called Third Dimension, and bro, I never nobody ever funnier than him. I've been looking, even on the internet. Like, he could have been bigger than Drewski. He could have been bigger than Haha Davis. He could have been bigger than Funny Mark. Bro, this guy was funny as shit, bro. And his laugh, the way he would laugh, he'll be like, he was a Kevin Hart before. You know how Kevin Hart used to laugh before he makes his joke? So it's like a placebo effect. So, like, you're going to laugh at Kevin Hart because Kevin Hart is laughing for no reason. So you're like, why is he laughing for? This shit gotta be funny. So it's psychology. So being a comedian, you have to be a real understanding of human nature. So in a way, if you're a comedian, you're really a psychologist in a perspective, right? Because you have to understand what makes people tick, what's gonna make them laugh, what initiate the chuckle. Once you chuckle, then it's going to have to initiate another statement to get the real laugh. And once you get the laugh, you have to get the real laugh out. Because there's levels to laughing. There's chuckles, there's laughter, and there's hysterical laughter. 3 levels to laughing. If you guys didn't know, this is a real thing. Like me, the reason why I don't want to be a comedian, because nobody's gonna take me serious. I've been saying that shit for a long time. I always wanted to be. That's how I'm gonna make like shows and sitcoms and shit, because I'm funny as shit. Because bro, I'm funny, bro. That's why I'm funny. I know I'm funny. I be laughing at my own shit. I be laughing so hard at my own shit. Should be crazy. It's weird. Like, bro, I know I'm funny, bro. Because if I laugh at my own jokes, and I be making girls laugh so easy. Like, you know what they say. You get that giggle, you get that ass to jiggle, what? If you didn't know, now you know. You get that giggle, you gonna get that ass to jiggle. If you get a girl to laugh at you, she fucking, bro. She like you. It's already over. Bro, one time, I made a girl laugh. I didn't say shit. I made a girl smile. I didn't say shit. Bro, it's already there, bro. Because what is smiling? It's just a baby laughter. So it really is. There's 4 levels. There's a smile. There's a chuckle. There's a laughter. Then there's the hysterical laughter. So really, there's 4 levels to laughing, right? And this all started because I was talking about farting. Okay? So you know what that means? That was a domino effect. Okay? So why did I say all that I just said? It's because of this. Today's video is going to be about what is the domino effect. You see what I did there? It's crazy. I thought I was just talking random shit, but I did actually fart though. That was just what had to happen so I can lead to this effect of domino. The domino effect is very important. I ain't gonna lie, I might make 3 videos today. Today is the 28th. It's early morning. I'm trying to get these videos out there. I told myself this week I'm gonna make 2 videos every day. This shit easy. Cause I love to talk. So, bro, I be feeling like 10 minutes pass and it ended up being 30 minutes, bro. That's why I kind of hate. Time is not real. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, what the fuck? It was just said 5 minutes. Now it's fucking 35 minutes. Like what? I don't know. But if you guys are enjoying this video, I just want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe, and be ready to take notes. If you haven't prepared yourself already, we're about to take notes right now. So we're gonna go over the basis. I look at this as a channel that is important for you. Yeah, it's important for me. Because, yeah, I'm making these videos. So I take these videos like I'm making a baby. But sometimes I don't take them that serious. Because, you know, sometimes sex doesn't have to be serious. Sometimes sex can be fun, right? I used to have sex. I've been celibate for like 2 years. But it's crazy, right? No coochie. For them niggas that can't even, take 1 week without coochie. Y'all boys feel sick, ain't it? You thinking about like, damn, 2 years, no coochie, cuz? Yeah, cuz 2 years, no coochie, cuz I'm thugging with my rebound. I'm thugging with my reads on, fuck nigga. And I'm elevating too, fuck nigga. You know what I mean? No hate though. I'm just talking. If you're from Florida, bro, fuck nigga is like everything. Like, even on a good day, what's up, fuck nigga? Like, it's not a bad thing. Don't take it like it's offensive. Nah, bro. If you from Florida, you already know, like, fuck nigga just like cousin or like bitch ass nigga. Like, I love you, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass nigga, I love you though. Fuck nigga. I love you though. Fuck nigga. You know what I mean? It's not offensive. Don't take it offensive. It's a Florida thing. Like, if somebody call you a bitch ass nigga, they really fuck with you. Like, pussy ass nigga, they really fuck with you. You know what I mean? But if they're talking to you on some like you know what I'm saying, like, you know, retaliation shit, then that's different. They're just sizing you. They're just disrespecting you. But you know, if it's just like, you see what's up with this nigga, like, what's up, pussy ass nigga? I ain't seen in a minute, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, nigga. It's like that. Like, that's how niggas show love. Cause niggas are so strong, they gotta show love while being disrespectful. They be like, what's good, fuck nigga? I ain't seen in a minute, fuck nigga. What you got going on, fuck nigga? Like, that's love though. It's not disrespect. If a nigga pull up to you like, what's good, bitch ass nigga? You don't know that person? Okay, now that's disrespect. Like, I don't know you. Why you call me bitch ass nigga? You feel me? So just know, if I call you a fuck nigga, a bitch ass nigga, it's not like I don't like you. It's just like, there's no fuck nigga. I'm thugging with my Reebok, fuck nigga. Like, what nigga? I'm thugging with my Reebok, fuck nigga. I'm chilling, fuck nigga. You feel me? So look, in this perspective, we're gonna talk about what is domino effect. All right. Some Florida came out of me just now, so yeah. I look how I look. I got glasses on and shit. Yeah, I got like a vest on right now, but I'm Florida. I'm really Florida, but I'm Haitian too. So I'm really Miami ZB kid. What's the Zret kid? You know what I mean? Niggas be boofing, nigga. Stop playing, kid. Are you trying to boof, kid? What's the boof, kid? What's the Zret, kid? You know what I mean? I'm really all like Broward, Miami. I'm Florida, bro. I'm the definition of Florida, bro. You know what I mean? 2 seconds down the street, I'm in Miami. I'm the last stop. I'm the last stop of Broward before you get to Miami. You feel me? So like, I get to see both the best worlds. I get to see the Broward niggas. They'll be hella like on some shit, and I get to see the Miami niggas. They be hella on some shit, and I'm like the middle nigga. I'm the Broward nigga, and I'm the Miami nigga. I'm both niggas. No Diddy. No Diddy though. But look, I ain't gonna lie, feel me? It's already been 12 minutes cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, the fuck, this shit passed by so fast, bro. But look at this. If you're new to this channel, like I said, we take notes. So make sure you're writing down this information, right? I'd rather you write down the type. Like I said, you know why I gave you that information earlier. So let's continue this video. The domino effect. It refers to a chain reaction or a series of events that are triggered by a single action or event. When one domino falls, it knocks over the next one, creating a ripple effect that can lead to a significant consequences. Okay? Not all the time though. Like I said, I started wearing Birkenstocks and everybody started wearing Birkenstocks. That's an effect. And I only started wearing Birkenstocks because I see my neighbor. He's like one of the cool guys in my neighborhood that used to wear Birkenstocks. And I started wearing Birkenstocks because of him. You know what I mean? Long time. Big up to him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really tell me a lot of shit. I just watched how he used to move. So I learned from observing. That's the type of person I am, because you know what I mean? He was older than me by a couple years, probably like 5 or 6 years. So it's not like we had like a crew, like close relationship, but like I was like his son a little bit. He used to call me like son or whatever. You know what I mean? Cause like that's how it be. It's how it be sometimes. Where like you get somebody taking under your wing. In a way, he did, but it's not like it was each other every day. Cause you feel me? He had to do his own shit. He's not the same age as me. He had to figure shit out himself. But when we was linked up together, it was always a vibe. I always felt like that was my big brother, really, and it felt cool. Cause sometimes, like when you're the only boy in your family, like you got a lot of pressure on. Pressure on meaning that you're expected a lot, and you got a lot of expectations. So I think because I'm at a position in my life right now where I have a lot of understanding, um, I don't take the pressure on because I don't believe in pressure. There's no pressure. You know what I mean? There's never pressure for a person that has understanding. Okay? Once you understand that you understand, that means you have to understand what you don't understand, which is okay to not understand what you don't understand because you already accepted that you understand. I know what I just said was weird, but play it back, write it down, and then read it again, and then read it again until you understand what I just said. Until then, we're going to continue on this video. All right. So look, within this perspective is super valid, bro, because, bro, like I said, it leads to consequences, but sometimes it doesn't. You feel me? Like me, I've created in my lab now because of one basketball move I did at practice way back junior year. So 2025, 2024, 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, 7 years, nigga. 7 years. I've been at my life now, been a thing for 7 years now. I've been doing this shit for 7 fucking years, bro. 7 fucking years, bro. Like, it's about to be a whole decade, bro. Like, this shit just didn't happen. I just didn't randomly think of, am I live now? Nah, bro, this shit's been in the makings for 7 years. I've just taken making YouTube seriously this year. You feel me? And shit, I ain't gonna lie, this month has been my best month when it comes to activity, when it comes to views, when it comes to subscribers. May's my best month so far, and I'm trying to continue that. That's how I'm making these videos. You feel me? I'm making 2 videos a day just for y'all, just so the algorithm could see that I'm dedicated, I'm locked in. You feel me? And you know, plus I don't have occupation at the moment. I haven't been working, so like I gotta go harder on my residuals. This is my residuals. Like, this is gonna benefit me in the long run. Not because of money, just because of just energy. The energy that I'm sending out is being received to individuals that need this energy. So with that being said, I will get reciprocated by that. It's like a mirror. It's like you are what you are. You know what I mean? And you can't change that until you change that. Once you change that, then that's what you are. And once you change that again, then that's what you are. That's the thing. We're like life. You know, the only thing in life that's constant is change. And the thing about people, sometimes they don't want to change. So then it's like, that's what they're going to get. They're going to get not change. Like me. I cut my eyebrows. A lot of shit changed. I'm more focused. I'm more disciplined. I don't think about trying to get a nut because I understand there's a certain type of sacred energy that deals with semen. So what I do, I retain my semen and I become more enlightened. I become more understanding. I get to have that, the Christ consciousness. Like think about this. Kundalini energy is like when sometimes shit goes back to your spine and goes back up. It's like the story that Jim Carrey talks about with a Claustrum. You know, the Claustrum, it goes down and it goes back up. The story of Santa Claus is all about our body. If you didn't know, if you didn't know, the story of Santa Claus when he goes down the chimney and he goes back up the chimney, that's just the idea of Christ consciousness, okay? And once you understand that, then you can understand how powerful you need to protect your semen and stop trying to just nut to every bitch that has different spirits, entities that is attached to their life. You'll be surprised, bro. That's why you feel how you feel, because you attach your soul being to another soul that has attachments to different types of spirits of negative connotation. This shit goes deep. Everything is 4th dimension before it's 3rd dimension. Everything is spiritual before it becomes physical. Okay? It's never physical then spiritual. No, it's always spiritual then physical. It's how it works, because this is an experience. We are soul beings. Okay? So that's what you gotta understand. So we're gonna talk about domino effect, and I hope you guys are ready because you're about to get some great information. First objective, it states examples of the domino effect. All right, make sure you guys are taking notes because this is very important. I apologize if the video gets longer, but like I said, I just gotta go with the flow, man. You know what I mean? Time's not real. So use this time to learn and you'll end up changing your life. It's simple as that. There's no if, ands, or buts. You will. It's not you're going. No, you will. You will change your life. There's no if, ands, or buts. Coming from my experience. So look at this. First subjective states social movements. A single event or protest can spark a wave of similar movements or protests. You feel me? George Floyd. Nigga got shot. Everybody started BLM. BLM turned into Gaza and fucking Israel, whatever. You feel me? It changed. Even though Gaza and Israel been for 100 years now, they've been going to war for 100 years. You feel me? But now it's like whatever happened there happened because that happened. But now everybody forgets about it and they go back to what's been happening because everything's an agenda. Okay, there's certain strategic occasions that happen. Like think about it: 9/11, the Boston Massacre. Everything deals with things being planned, and it's always spiritual before it becomes physical. So wherever that shit came from, it started from the spiritual perspective. That's why they felt so ignited to do those acts in this third dimension, in this physical reality. Okay, so that's that. Second subjective states economic changes. Peep. A change in one economic factor can have a ripple effect on other related factors. For example, you have gas. Shit goes up. Not everybody's fucking trying to figure out how to get gas down. Or not everybody's having a hard time going to work because gas is so much. That's a factor. And I usually go over these subjectives at the end, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop talking. I don't know why I'm trying to give examples while continuing the subjective. If you guys don't know, I do make sure I talk about the subjectives at the end, and then I give my prior experience and different type of understanding at the end of this collective generalized data. I only do this because I don't want the video to be so everywhere. I want it to have a strategic procedure and be organized. I'm pretty organized as a person. I've grown to be more organized, and I'm trying to continue that atomic habit so I can benefit myself in the long run. All right. So the third subjective states personal habits. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just said what I just. Okay. All right. All right. Whatever. Personal habits. Third subjective. One small change in daily habits can lead to a cascade of other positive changes. I ain't gonna lie, that's super valid. You know what I mean? So we're gonna continue. I'm not gonna go over any of this subjectives while I'm going over subjectives. We're just gonna go over them at the end, like I said. So we're gonna go to our second objective, and it states applications of the domino effect. All right, peep this. Problem solving. All right. First subjective. Understanding the domino effect can help identify potential solutions to complex problems. Super valid. So it states the second subjective. Predicting outcomes. All right. This is where you have insight. This is all right. I'm going to talk about it later. But clairvoyance, basically. So look, recognizing the potential for a domino effect can help anticipate and prepare for future consequences. Super valid. It's critical thinking. This is what a lot of people do not use. So look, third. Dang. All right. So third subjective states, I kind of skipped one of them, but it's okay. Third subjective, I skipped the whole segment portion. So third subjective states this for applications of the domino effect, which is the objective. It states creating positive change. All right, peep. Harnessing the domino effect can lead to significant positive change in various areas of life. All right. So that was actually the third portion of the objective. So we're going to go to the second one. So that was the one I just went over was the third one. The first one I went over was the first one. So this is actually the second one of the objective. So just understand that I skipped the second one. All right. On accident, by the way. So The second subjective states characteristics of the domino effect. And it states first subjective, casualty. Each event or action caused by the previous one. Second subjective, chain reaction. The effect of one event or action triggers a series of subsequent events or actions. Third subjective states amplification. The impact of the initial event or action can be amplified as it ripples through the system. All right, that was the second segment. We went over all three of them, so just know that I just skipped the second one. So that's why I had to go over it. Now look, we'll go over the conclusion, and we're going to use our prior experience and just relatable knowledge. And it states, in conclusion, the domino effect can be a powerful force, and understanding its dynamic can help individuals and organizations navigate complex systems and create meaningful impact. That was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot of shit, bro. It's crazy. So yeah, y'all read what y'all seen what I just said. I'm done with that. I'm gonna give you my own personal understanding of domino effect, because you wouldn't think about this. You wouldn't even be existing not for the ideology of the domino effect. I'm getting goosebumps because there's a certain type of understanding that is not understood by the domino effect. It's like we think the iPhone was just the iPhone. We think the quality of cameras was just the quality of cameras. We think electricity is just condensed within a light bulb. We just think that things are just the way they are because they are. No, that's a very premature way of thinking. There's a certain type of catalyst that occurs for a domino effect to even occur. Okay, this is very important to understand, because now you're gonna know that there are certain implementations that had to abide by certain structures and ways of thought to have that result. In a way, there is an equation that the domino effect deals with. And the equation is cause plus effect equals a certain outcome. So there is a effect that may cause. So it can be flipped. It can be an effect that was caused to give an outcome. Or it can be a cause that was an effect that can give an outcome. All right. The equations can flip. It doesn't have to necessarily be cause first, then effect later second. It can be effect first and cause second. This perspective is very much a broad understanding. You have to be an individual that's open-minded. You can't just be thinking in a box. You feel me? It's not gonna work. Because a cause, it deals with reasoning. Why? And the effect happens because you did a certain type of movement. You did a certain type of action. So you did this action because of a cause. A cause can deal with reasoning. Reasoning meaning what you believe is just. So that is the cause. So basically, for the greater good of your own understanding. So you take action. So that action creates a ripple effect. A ripple effect meaning that it is an occurrence that happens after the action is done. Once that action has occurred, then there will be an effect due to that. There will be a certain result from that effect. For example, it's weird, but I'll say this. Because there is a cause of a Mandela effect, meaning reason and belief, then that action that happens with that understanding of Mandela effect, it creates the occurrence of effect for people like myself to believe in reincarnation, okay, to believe in different periodities, or to believe in different quantum fields of reality, okay, because the cause is reasoning and belief. So you take action. That action is you having an ideology, right? So that effect is you believing in that ideology because it has an effect. So within you believing a certain understanding of ideology, then in a way that is a domino effect, because there was a certain occurrence that made you conform to a certain understanding. Because you conformed, now you think it is legitimate. And everything is nothing, and nothing is everything. So depending on your perspective of way of cognitive structure, okay, thinking, understanding, then you might get lost to what I'm saying. It's okay. But for this example, I just wanted you guys to know. So now think about this. There's an effect that causes, okay? Now we're talking about a different equation. This is very interesting to me. I don't know. So look, when you think about the effect, all right? So the effect can cause something. So for example, there was an effect on certain individuals from the Middle Eastern for them to have a cause to do 9/11. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very sensitive topic, but I don't care. So because in a perspective, there was a certain occurrence that made the Middle Eastern have an effect. That effect caused them to create action, which is a belief within what you're doing. And that action resulted in 9/11. Now, I could use any other example, but that's just what I felt like was the best example. Because sometimes domino effects are negative, okay? And what happened? A lot of people died that day. That shit became a holiday on some crazier shit. Like 9/11 is a real thing. Like that shit is 4 days before my birthday. You feel me? That's what's so crazy. 9/11, cuz. You know what I'm saying? 9/11. That shit real. Like, it's so crazy. Every time you think about 9/11, you think about 9/11. Like, you can have $9.11. You're going to think about 9/11. You can think about putting $9.11 on your gas, and you're going to think about 9/11. Bruh. 9/11, nigga. Bro, there could be some shit called 11:09. It could be 11:09 p.m. and you're gonna think about 9/11, nigga. You see what I'm saying? It's a domino effect, bruh. So let's just give another example. That was kind of too deep. You know what I mean? That was too deep. But if you guys are paying attention to this, if you're really paying attention to this, I hope you're writing what I'm saying down. I don't be saying that because I have certain type of expectations for you guys, right? I expect a lot from you guys since you're actually learning from a person like me, because I have high expectations for myself. I have very high expectations. So if you guys are actually writing what I'm saying down, just know you're getting free game that's way freer and way like, and I'm streaming some of this I'm streaming from some understanding, you feel me? But like, look at this. There's a cause and effect like this. I'm gonna go biblical. Biblical meaning I'm gonna go a little bit religious, because why not, right? So look at this. There was a person named Jesus Christ, right? Jesus, nice. The most perfect guy, supposedly. Perfect, supposedly, right? So what caused them to even be birthed? What caused them to be birthed was, and this is just religious. I'm not going esoteric. I'm going by the book, what the book states. Okay, so he was created from virgin mother, right? Which is honestly, don't know how, but biblically, that is the truth. So we're not going to question it, right? Right now, we are indoctrinating ourselves right now. We are conforming to one ideology, okay? So just bear with me for those who just are like questioning what I'm saying. No, just bear with me. So he was born by a virgin mother, was created by the creator, supposedly, God, okay? Dog, okay? So within this perspective, now you understand that he is a being of surreal energy. So it's like fake, surreal. Because you're born with a virgin mother, so that means you got to be special. Regardless of anything, regardless of what happens to you, you're special, okay? So boom. Now, what caused him to be birthed, supposedly, is because to tell everybody that there's only one true creator. That was his cause for being alive, right? So God had a certain type of action of belief that caused him to create Jesus. So that is a cause for him to spread the word of God. That is a cause because there's a reason behind it. Okay. You ever heard of because? Because. That's literally a word. Because. There has to be a reason. So when you say because, then you explain. So the cause was the action that the created him for him to spread the word of God. Now, what was the effect? What was the occurrence that resulted into such and such? Was this. Was a whole bunch of people doubting him. Was a whole bunch of people saying blah, blah, blah. Was a whole bunch of this and that. And it ended up making him die. So, within this perspective, there's another perspective. Within a perspective, there is multifaceted perspectives, which is crazy, but it's not. Because once you understanding, then you would understand that there's always multiple perspectives within multiple perspectives within multiple perspectives. That's why quantum physics, that's why quantum mechanics is just and is justified within this time of age. Okay? There's no, that's a theory. No, it's not a theory. Okay? It's just facts, nigga. Fuck, nigga. All right? So pay attention. So he ended up dying, right? Supposedly he rose again, right? But for us as human beings, we're being indoctrinated right now, okay? Just pay attention. So because there's a cause, there was an effect, okay? People were affected by that Messiah. That Messiah created a ripple effect that made others believe in the Creator, which was his reason for living. So now there was an effect on other people. Oh my gosh, he cured me. He was walking on water. He turned water into wine. He made multiple breads and made multiple fish. That's, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. If you could do that, bruh, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Why can't we do that? Okay, that's crazy. I gotta say this. Why can't we do that? I'm streaming right now. Why can't we do that? Why can't we become more abundant? Why can't we multiply our rations, our portions from little to nothing, basically little to nothing to everything? Don't you guys understanding? Now we're not being indoctrinated. Now we're being open-minded right now, guys. Just pay attention. If you can do if one person that is of the flesh, of the third dimension, can do a particular associated fictitious actions like walk on water, like turn water into fucking wine. What the fuck? Then you see, for the fucking universe is trying to block me from talking right now. Fuck that shit. You see, then you fucking rose again, my nigga. Like, you're immortal? Well, I ain't gonna lie, where I'm from, that's pretty common. You know what I'm saying? There's zombies, all that shit, all that other shit, mermaids, all that shit real. Whatever y'all think, y'all just don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I'm Haitian. I've seen it. I've seen a lot of shit. I've seen a zombie in real life. Crazy as fuck, but I've seen it. It's crazy. Crazy as fuck, huh? It's crazy as fuck. I've seen it. I've seen a real zombie, bro. You wouldn't even believe shit that be happening over there on that island, bro. You would not believe, bro. Because you've been indoctrinated. But I'm just going back. If Jesus can do all these grandiose miracles, why can't you make grandiose miracles in your own life? You know why? Because you have been indoctrinated within a certain understanding of frequency with limited beliefs. That is the domino effect of this world. You become a cause of the actual program of this world, and then it affects you by you having limited beliefs on your own life, limited beliefs on your own perspective, limited beliefs on how far or how high you can reach the mountain, or if you could pass the mountain and keep going and make more mountains and keep passing those mountains until you fucking go underwater, and then you go through the water. There's a portal through the water. You go to a different dimension and understand that life is not what it seems. What I'm talking about is you're not going to understand if you don't understand. I'm just saying. Let's go back. I retract. I digress. I was streaming. I was streaming. I ain't gonna lie. The spirit's talking right now. So look at this. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. My nigga, Jesus was regular like us. He was human being, bro. If Jesus could turn water into wine and do all that shit, why can't you turn your aspects of life into wine? Why can't you take whatever situation you got going on and turn it to wine? Why can't you get bread, one portion of bread, one fish, and multiply that? Look at me. I am that example. I have taken one idea, one pencil, and I've turned it into a company. This is the perspective of Jesus Christ. We have to take his understandings and apply. I'm getting goosebumps. We have to take his understandings and apply it to our lives. Like, I just thought about this. I was not even trying to think about this. But it's because he literally transformed. He used alchemy. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You have to use alchemy. Jesus was a mystic. He was a magician, bro. He used alchemy, bro. Because there's no way that you can have one bread, one fish, and turn it and feed thousands of people. You know what that's saying, right? It's like it's a double entendre, just different meanings to the Bible. That's what I'm saying. If you don't read the Bible, then read the Bible. When you read the Bible, you have to read the Bible with an pertaining openness. Understand openness. Don't be so in a box, okay? Right? Just understand what I'm saying bro, think about this. All these miracles is just letting you know that you have that ability to create miracles. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You can take water and you can make it to wine. You can take one bread, you can take one fish and turn it into multiple breads, multiple fishes. Like me, I took an idea, I took my creativity, and I transmuted it, alchemy, into a company. It sounds stupid, but it's just the truth. I take a design, I put it to paper, I put it online, I turn it into a poster, which then I can use as a product to sell. And I can do multiple prints, like Jesus, multiple fish, multiple bread, multiple fish, multiple bread. This is the understanding of abundance. Once you understand this, then you can understand that you have the ability to create miracles in your own life, which is crazy, which is not, but it is, but it's not. Simple as that. You can create miracles within your own perspective of understanding. You know why? Because there is a Christian saying. What would Jesus do? You know what Jesus would do? He would take this bad situation and he'll turn it into a good situation. It's called transmutation. It's called alchemy. It's called alchemy, bitch. Okay? He was an alchemist. the alchemist. He was the alchemist. He took one bread, he took one fish, and he made multiple breads, multiple fish, multiple breads, multiple fish, bruh. Like, what are you not understanding? There was a domino effect that happened on that day. And think about this. That's not the only thing he did. He made somebody able to walk. He able somebody able to see. So what does that mean? It's figurative. Everything is figurative. So in perspective of this, yes, I was blind, but you helped me see that I can create my own miracles. So now that I can see, I'll be able to see. The person probably was not even blind. He probably was just clouded by hatred, by envy, by jealousy, by lust. Okay, he couldn't see. There's a veil. Once you unlift the veil, then you can see. And sometimes you have to keep unlifting veils. That's the part of life that you guys don't understand. There's this portion of life where that's what I'm saying. Like, I did it's so weird. I've done a talk from my youth group when it was COVID, and we're on the phone, and I did a minister. I was the preacher. I was the person that was giving the sermon. When I give my sermon, I was talking about females a little bit, right? And I said, God help me open my eyes so I can look at females as not as objects, but as individuals to understand. Because you know why? I had a veil. I was clouded by lust, by just fornicated thoughts, like a lot of bullshit. But then, and bro, mind you, this is literally like 5 years ago. 2020. You feel me? Summer of 2020, you feel me? And like 2019, something like that. 5 to 6 years ago. I'm here now. That was me, but then. And I was already knowing about veils as a young nigga. I'm 23. So that means I was 18. I was an 18-year-old nigga talking about veils and unlifting veils and clouded judgment. And bro, nigga, I'm already knowing shit. 18 years old. You know how much 18 years old don't know about shit like that unless they're like in religious descent? Bro, you have to understand. The effect that this nigga Jesus, Jesus is a domino effect. Jesus is the domino effect. He is the domino effect. He is the epitome. He is, bro. That's what I'm saying. You gotta respect Jesus, bro, within a certain level. You can't, okay, I'm not gonna talk too much because I don't know who the fuck is watching me. I'm just saying, you can't look at it like this nigga you can't respect this nigga. Low key, you gotta respect this nigga Jesus, bro. This nigga Jesus is the definition of domino effect, bro. You don't understand. I have my mother every single day always screaming out Jesus Christ. She's always praying to Jesus, saying, Jesus, save me, Jesus, Jesus. And if you're Jamaican, you know they always say, Jesus Christ. You feel me? Bro, Jesus is literally the domino effect of this third dimension. He affected this third dimension tremendously. You know what's crazy? There's something called BC. BC is before Christ. So what was that? Who was Jesus before? Who was Jesus before Jesus? We don't think about that. That's the problem. We don't think about who was Jesus before Jesus. Meaning, who was the mascot of this third dimension? I think these niggas are just mascots, bro. That work for a certain organization. God, the creator, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Allah, Buddha, whatever the fuck. That's the organization. And the mascot is Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Jesus Christ, Buddha, fucking Mary, if you're Catholic. I don't know. But those are just mascots. That's what I think. To a greater organization, which is the creator, God, whatever. And this is the perspective of religious ideology. I'm not saying this is the true perspective. I'm just saying this is the perspective of the ideology of people that have been indoctrinated within religious. Because all it is, bro, it's just control. You want to be controlled, you want to control people. So if you outwit the control, like me, I'm doing it right now, I'm taking the understanding of how this man called Jesus took water and he made wine. He took a bread, he took some fish, and he was able to have multiple fishes. He was able to have multiple breads. What does that tell you? That tells you, yourself, you have the ability. What are you not understanding? You have the ability to alchemize your life, to transmute your life, to transform your life. You have the ability to do that. And it all started from a certain perspective of life. Isn't that fucking crazy? Bruh, what do you guys don't understand? Look at this. I'll make it simple. I got a poster, right? I only got one right now. But look at this. I save enough money, I can get 25 posters. You know what's so crazy? I sell the 25 posters for $45, I get money back, right? Whatever I profited will be how much money I deducted from how much I had to buy, right? So for example, I buy 25 posters for like, let's say 200, right? So now I gain back 600. So I profited 400 because I had to deduct the initial price to buy it, which is 200. So my profit was 400, but I only sold 25. So when I sold 25, that means for 200. So now I can get 50. Cause you know why? I have 400. So I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna get more until I don't have to do it again. That is the initial idea of bread and fish having turned into multiple fishes and multiple breads. Because my 200 was the first bread and the first fish. And then I transmuted that into revenue and I got $400 back. Really $600, but I had to deduct the profit. I had to deduct the first initial price of me getting the 25. Okay? So when I did that, I literally transmuted. I doubled my bread. And I don't have to put in the first 400. I could just put another 200, keep that other 200 profit. And then I'll make another 6. And then I'll keep that 400, put that other 200 back. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? This is capitalism. It's capitalism. It's economics. I'm teaching economics while talking about the Bible. I'm teaching capitalism while talking about the Bible. You know why? Because it's a domino effect, nigga. It's a domino effect, nigga. Are you getting what I'm saying? Is it I gotta take my glasses off. Glasses are off. Understand. This reality is all about domino effects. This occurred, so this happened. This didn't occur, so this happened. This happened, so this didn't happen, but this happened. This didn't happen, it could have happened, but if it didn't happen, this would have happened. Domino effect. I could keep going, but the video is it's about to be an hour. I just need you guys to understand. You can make your own miracles. You can make your own domino effects. You can, you know what's crazy? You can control, oh my God, you can control a domino effect. I swear to God, I'm doing it right now. It's weird. You have to have understanding of understanding. That's the whole reason why I said that you can control a domino effect. For example, Martin Luther King Jr. I'm saying it. I don't care. I'm going to say it. He was a controlled domino effect. Would you believe that? You probably don't. It's okay. I understand. You think of him as grandiose. You think of him as Jesus Christ. Fuck, my shit died. Alright. Hold on, bro. I'm not stopping this video. I can't. I just started saying some shit. Fuck. Wait a minute. Yeah, technical difficulties right now, guys. I'm not stopping this video though. Same thing happened last time. As soon as I got done saying relax, bro, that shit just ended, bro. My fucking light just closed. Just bear with me real quick. I ain't stopping this video though. I'm gonna talk a little bit while I'm fixing shit up. Yeah, bro, but not Martin Luther King. Remember I just told you guys you can control domino effect? He thought I was playing? Nah, bro, you couldn't do that shit for real. You can legitimately control a domino effect. And I'm gonna explain to you why. I just gotta first get my shit together so I can get this light back on. Yeah, guys, and if you're like Black Power, Black Excellence type of person, then you might get offended with what I'm about to say. Just know, I don't hate Martin Luther King. I'm not trying to speak bad upon all the dead, but I have to be honest with everybody and myself. And plus, I'm on a roll right now, and I'm not trying to let this shit stop. I just want you guys to see. And they say, let there be light. All right, we got the light back on. All right, boom, we got the light back on. Everything's good. You got to talk to me for a little bit. But like I was saying, and this is coming off the top of the head. Of course, I did prior research. I understand that, like, what I'm saying might be offensive to a lot of people that love, like, the civil rights movement and all that shit. But I'm being honest, bro. When I tell you can control a domino effect, it already happened before. It is going to keep happening. And you know what's crazy? It's been happening. People can control dominoes and effects. Excuse me. I'm serious, bro. I know that was rude, but man, I let that shit go. But bro, people can control domino effects, bro. Martin Luther King Jr., like I was saying. I know I might get personal. I don't know who might get offended, bro. But honestly, bro, I don't care. Cause this is a great thing to say. Cause think like this. If you guys didn't know, Martin Luther King Jr. was actually working with the Central Intelligence Agency, also known as the CIA. All right. And he was being controlled, right? And it sucks. It really does, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Cause you would think, oh, like this shit happened because, you feel me, like such and such happened, you feel me? That's what I think. You know, that's what I think. I think that's why Malcolm X was kind of more like radical and more like physical, more like doing shit off the radar, doing shit not part of the book. But essentially they got to him too. You feel me? Here's the alphabet mafia ass. But look at this. You know what I'm saying? What I'm about to tell you is a little bit offensive if you abide by Black excellence and shit like that, if you're indoctrinated by like shit like that. Yeah, I might offend you, feel me? But like, don't take it to the heart, cuz. Don't be a little bitch. Don't be a little bitch about this shit. Cause you don't even know this nigga, you feel me? Glasses back on. I'm saying glasses back on. Like I was saying, Martin Luther King Jr., he was a agent for Central Intelligence, and it's bombarding. It's very bizarre. When I found that out, I was like, fuck no way, Martin Luther King was working for the man. He was working for the man. Put on your life. Put on your mama. Put on your kids. You for real? I'm dead ass, nigga. This nigga was working for the man, I swear to God. So look at this. He was working for the man, right? And he was only allowed to do certain things like peaceful protests, right? Like I said. you can control domino effect. So within that perspective, he controlled a lot of effects. There was one effect with that lady, Rosa Parks, I think. Yeah, Rosa Parks, bro. She fucking was like, fuck no, nigga. I ain't sitting in the back, nigga. I ain't sitting in the back. Fuck you. What happened? She got arrested. Next thing you know what happened? The whole black community boycotted fucking public transit. That is part of a domino effect. Believe it or not. Rosa Parks literally affected a whole bunch of people to just walk instead of ride the bus. And you know how much black people take the bus to go to work in that time? Bruh, they were losing so much money. The companies that run the public transit back in the day. So they had no choice but to flip the script. They say, fuck, hey, everybody can sit anywhere, cuz. You don't gotta sit in the back. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's so crazy? There was a true domino effect that happened later on. Cause if you were like from like 19 whatever to like, let's say 1980 to like 20 to even 2025. 1980 to 2025, bro. The coolest thing is to sit in the back. All the kids, they sit in the back. All the cool kids sit in the back. All the weirdo lame kids sit in the front. And that's the thing. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's so crazy? Rosa Parks. Her ass was fighting so hard to sit in the front. And now her grandkid kids, they all sitting in the back. Like what? Like what the fuck? Think about that. You trying your hardest to sit in the front. A couple generations later, just a couple, not even 10, not even 100, just a couple, 3-4 generations later, or not even, because I think a generation is 100 years. You feel me? Hold up. Hey Siri, is a generation 100 years?
A generation is typically considered to be about 20 to 30 years.
Oh, okay. All right. A generation is 20 to 30 years. So yeah, like I said, a couple generations later, I was right. Okay. A generation is typically from 20 to 30 years. All right. That's a generation. So look, just a couple generations later, we have kids that are trying to sit in the back of the bus. Isn't that ironic? That's irony. If I don't know irony by nothing, I know this is irony. You were trying so hard. You literally boycotted. Your ancestors boycotted the fucking public transit to sit in the front. And everybody wants to sit in the back now. I'm talking about when I was growing up, if you sit in the front, you're a fucking kid or you're fucking lame. Bro, fucking from kindergarten to 12th grade, because you feel me, my school was K through 12, you feel me? I went to Nova High School in Davie, Florida. And we did kindergarten to 12, you feel me? So you was able to see a whole bunch of grown-ass kids in the back doing, bro, I'm talking about touching pussy, some hoe sucking dick. I'm talking about all type of crazy shit was going on the back of the bus. I swear to God. You think I'm playing? I'm not playing. I'm serious. The shit, whole bunch of shit was happening. I'm talking about dick getting sucked. I'm talking about bitches getting fingered. I'm talking some crazy shit. On the bus, on the back. A couple generations prior, we was trying to sit in the front. We like, fuck no. I'm trying to sit in the front. You see what I'm saying? There's a domino effect that is controlled. You know what's crazy? That is controlled too. The point where it's called human nature. We love to defy. One thing about humans, they love to defy. It's a thing. It's not evident. I mean, it's not like irrelevant. It's evident. Okay? Humans love to defy. With that being said, if you tell me to pick up some piece of paper and I don't like how you tell me to pick it up, I'm not going to pick it up. Defiancy. If you tell me to go brush my teeth and you tell me in a weird way, I'm not going to want to brush my teeth. As crazy as that. You're supposed to brush your teeth. But if somebody tell you to go brush your teeth and like disrespectful, you're not going to brush your teeth. It's crazy to say, but it's human nature. Defiancy. We have a genetic code of defying. We love to defy, right? So like me, I love to defy. I cut my eyebrows. My mom told me to grow them back. I say, no, I'm not growing them back. There's a reason why I did it. Y'all already know. I tell y'all shit all the time. But I'm just saying, there's certain default coding that we are implemented without us understanding why. Like, for example, you ever thought about why you just don't actually listen? You ever thought about that? Like, damn, why don't I be listening? Like, I really don't be listening. Like, damn, like, cause it's a genetic code of defiancy. It's very heavily within children. But the thing about it is, we're all children. It's so crazy because if we're under the prevalency and the surveillance of the Most High, then under His perspective, we're all His kids. We're all just children. So at the end of the day, you can be 55 years old, but you're just a grown ass kid, nigga. You can be 25 years old. That's kid as fuck. I'm just saying, you can be 75 years old. You still a kid. So, like I said, it is heavily indebted in children. So what does that mean? It's in every fucking body, dickhead. Everybody's kids. Everybody just grown ass adults. You never know. They probably, bro. It's so crazy. This is part of domino effect right now. There's a lot of things that people went through that they never overcame. They became victims of it, so they never evolved their cognitive structure of mentality. And there's a lot of things that nobody goes back to and try to retract from their understanding of why they feel how they feel, which is called shadow work. Bro, amount of people that don't even understand shadow work is roaming around in this world right now, and they're just like that. And that's being part of the defiancy. Maybe maybe they're so defiant, maybe they're so indebted in the code of defiancy that they defy themselves to try to retract. They're telling themselves, no, don't do it. No, don't do it. I don't want to go back to my memories. I'm too scared, whatever. And they end up being that personality forever, and then they die, and then they ended up coming back because they have certain karma structure and karmatic laws that they have to abide by that they never released. This is what I'm doing. I've been conforming to Hinduism a lot. I've been understanding, because most religions come from Hinduism too. If y'all didn't know, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm saying a lot of these religions right now nowadays, bro, they all come from that shit, bro. Y'all think I'm playing, bro? You know what I'm saying? The Bhagavad Gita, bro. Go read that shit. Go read the Bhagavad Gita, bro. The Bhagavad Gita. Go read that shit. You feel me? You'll learn some shit. The Bhagavad Gita. So look at this. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was talking about Martin Luther King. So look, Martin Luther King was a domino effect because he affected the black melanated beings in a whole. And how did he affect them? He affected them by actually controlling how they thought, right? So within that perspective, he was really a type of nigga that he like white women. He like white pussy. He like that white pussy. You feel me? I don't know why. I guess that black pussy back in the day didn't have that snapback. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have that retract. It didn't have that recoil damage. Whew. God damn. But it didn't have that. He probably that white pussy probably was. That shit was probably. He probably was in a shit. That bitch probably made him feel like crazy good. You know what I'm saying? He probably was not even slanging. You feel me? No diddy. He probably wasn't slanging like that. They just was faking it. Cause I feel like white girls be faking that shit, bro. And I feel like they be faking that shit cause they be fucking. I think white girls be fucking crazy. Cause I heard white girls be crazy fucking. So I think white girls, they used to like crazier shit. So when a nigga like Martin Luther King that's kind of old and he's a middle-aged type of nigga and he's trying, you know what I'm saying, drop some dick, he probably not dropping it how she be getting it by her other nigga. You feel me? And that's just evident, you feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. They control them with women, you feel me? So like that's domino effect in his own self, you feel me? Because they controlled him with women, he started doing shit for them, but it was really he started doing this shit for them to make it seem like it's for us. You feel me? So he was doing shit for them, but basically we thought he was doing it for us, but he was doing it for them. So you feel me? He could fuck on some white pussy, you feel me? And that's not the only reason why. Just because of pussy. There's other reasons that I don't understand because I don't know. So I'm not going to actually try to tell shit I don't know. All I know is he did like white women and he was being controlled by some pussy. That's what I heard. And that's what I believe. Okay? And this shit affected me, bro. Because, nigga, everybody have a dream, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a dream, you feel me? That's why he wanted niggas to start fucking white girls, bro. Probably, bro. You never thought about that? You know what I'm saying? White kids, black kids come together, you feel me, so they could fuck. That's probably his dream. You feel me? His dream was, you feel me, white girls, black boys, you know what I'm saying? Black boys dropping dick to the white girls. You feel me? And they turn into Jonathan Majors. You know what I'm saying? You get in control, you like get fucked over, and nothing happens good. Think about it like this. Jonathan Majors is the epitome of Martin Luther King. Jonathan Majors was in Hollywood, he was being controlled, and he ended up conforming to that white pussy. That white pussy fucked his whole career over. You know why? Because of the domino effect, nigga. A bitch got action. She got cause. You know, the reason why she was doing action because Jonathan Majors probably would cheat on her or another white bitch. And you know, these white bro, every girl's crazy. But white girls and a black guy, that's the worst combination. And Martin Luther King, he really he set us up bad, bro. Martin Luther King, he set us up bad. He set us up to like white pussy, bro. There's a lot of niggas, bro, that like white pussy, bro. It's crazy, but it's true. You know why? Because there is a stereotype that black women are too much to deal with. I think every woman is just too much to deal with, not just black women. Trust me, I've been there. Trust me, I know. Every woman is hard to deal with, not just black girls, not just Spanish girls, not just Indian girls, not just Asian girls, and you think white girls are the best. Like, no, okay, white girls could be the most conforming, like they're least to have altercations with you, they're least to have like arguments, but in retrospect, nowadays every girl is black. You know what I'm saying? If you're Puerto Rican, you're black. You know what I'm saying? If you Asian, you're black. You know what I'm saying? If you're Indian, you're black. All these girls got these type of like aura of a black woman. I ain't gonna lie. It's a thing. It's been a thing since like what? Since like 2020, let's say whenever City Girls came out, bro. Whenever City Girls came out, that's when that shit been a thing. I ain't gonna lie, back in the 1990s, there was, you know what I'm saying, Drunken Love, there was, you know what I'm saying, Love and Basketball, there was like real camaraderie, real love, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s, that's how R&B was so like, damn, I'm trying to fuck you, bitch, like, I'm gonna make love to you tonight, bitch, you gonna get this dick tonight, bitch, like, nowadays, it's just like, I just nutted, and can you just leave? That's nowadays. This is the, like, nowadays, like, yeah, bitch, I just come all over your face, get the fuck out of my face. I mean, like, there's no real reciprocation or reciprocity. There's no real camaraderie. There's no real love. You feel me? It's just about like, let me get my nut. You get your nut. Even if bro, that's even if you get a nut. If you're a female, it's crazy, right? Because it takes more for a female to get ejaculation than a male. Okay, it's just evident. Like a guy, he gets in there 5 to 10 minutes, he's good. You know what I mean? A girl, you gotta do a whole bunch of shit. You gotta do fucking foreplay, and before you even kiss her, foreplay. After the foreplay, rub that shit, feel that shit, touch her shit, suck her shit, all type of sucking and fucking shit. Before you even stick it in, you gotta do a whole bunch of shit before then, because you gotta get her to that point where you can get her to that point before she get to that point. And that is a domino effect. Having sex is a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? Because what is the cause? What is the effect? You know what I'm saying? The reason is because you're horny. You feel me? You trying to feel some shit, right? And the effect is you nut. You know what I'm saying? That is a domino effect. Having sex is a domino effect. Everything in life is a domino effect. Life itself is a domino effect, bro. You feel me? Like, this is so weird. You know what I'm saying? This concept can be talked about forever. Like, I can go on and on about this concept. You feel me? It's already been 1 hour and 13 minutes. You feel me? Like, this concept is strategically imperative. Like I said, you can control domino effect. Like I said, Martin Luther King, he literally had a movement that affected millions of people. And what happened? He ended up being a fucking informant, a fucking CIA agent. You feel me? You know, that's a lot of fucking people right now. A lot of these big celebrities, they're all just informants, bro. Especially like these like YoungBoy. You don't think the ARs have to listen to him talk about murder, kill, fuck nigga, shoot a nigga in the back, kill a nigga, rob him, strip him down, kill him again? You don't think they hear that shit? Dude, of course they hear that shit. Before it gets to the people, there's a meeting. Okay, we have the meeting. Let's hear all the songs. Whatever songs that we don't like, we're not gonna put on. We're gonna put on, this is how they think. Anything that deals with the destruction of the black male population, we're going to use. So they can kill themselves, so we don't have to worry about them having their own revolution and having epiphanies and having new world order. Because we're scared of the melanated people. And it's true. They are. Because we were here before them. It sucks to say, but it's true. We was here before them. So what they do? They're scared of us. They don't want us to evolve. They don't want us to become who we're supposed to become. Kings, kings, and more kings. It's not about the kings itself. It's about the kingdom, right? It's never about the kings. It's about the kingdom. The kingdom that can be built for generations upon generations upon generations. Like me, my name is Fweatz. Fweatz hails from the name Felix. Felix, which hails from the origin of king. I am literally the epitome of king. I am king, bruh. Like, you know how they be like, what's up, king? Like, nah, I'm a real king. Like, I'm really king. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really king, bruh. My name is associated with king. This is why I think the way I think. This is why I have an understanding of a bird's eye view. This is why I can elaborate on different understandings. Because I have a different type of understanding for my own being. You know, it's crazy. That in itself is a domino effect. I've known this since I was a kid. I already known since I was a kid, like 3, 4, 5 years old. Like, I already know what the name means because it's associated with king. And that's what I am. I am a king. I am a literal king, physical king. I am protected and highly favored by the most highest of highs, bro. I'm literally the epitome of what a African American descent melanated being should be. A person that is understanding within all aspects of life. A person that shares wisdom. A person that is able to create, to use masculine energy and feminine energy as one. A person that is not always going to jump the gun. A person that uses critical thinking. A person that can create rations, portions for their kingdom. You have to take care of your people. Number one thing, if you're a king, you have to learn how to take care of your people. Now, in this predicament that I'm in right now in this third dimension, I'm not where I want to be. But I am creating habits. I'm creating situations. I'm creating possibilities for me to be where I need to be. Which is an individual that can affect others without me being in their life physically. I can be in your life through this screen called phone screen. I can be in your life like that. I don't have to be in your life physically for you to become my kingdom and become part of my kingship. You don't have to be in my life. I can be in your life, and that's all that matters. Because I know some things that I don't know. And because of that, I'm willing to know. It's okay if I don't know or understand everything. I just want to have a certain grasp of understanding so I can relay my understanding freely and how I deem is worthy through this algorithmic structure of code called YouTube. All right? Like, understand, you have a domino effect occurrence. A lot of things happen for you to be here. My dad, his sister gave him some money. That made him be able to come here. From there, he started to do landscaping. Living in a small ass fucking, probably 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom ass shit with like 10 other people sleeping on the floor. From then, he decided to build different occasions because he was landscaping. He noticed construction was popping. Then he became a construction worker. From then, he did this, then he did that, then he did this. And then, from that being said, he got me in here because he was doing shit that affected me. So within that being said, I was affected by that in a positive connotation, and I was able to be here. From there, I take that into consideration, and now I have taken the actual what is it called? It's called the relay shit. You know what I'm saying? When you pass the fucking light, I take the torch, I burn my torch, and I keep the torch until it's time for me to pass my torch to the next generation. He doesn't know he did it, but he passed me the torch already. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm a CEO now. I've understand business, economics, capitalism, structure, organization for a long time. I know how to do this. That's why I haven't yet been successful when it comes to like actually like getting hella bread. Is because I'm building my identity for me to build my foundation so I can build a kingdom that is everlasting. And I will never get no fucking spies in my kingdom. No infiltration will ever happen in my kingdom. Nothing that will be detrimental to my kingdom will ever occur because I'm affirming it and I'm moving how I'm supposed to move without like weird shit going on. And like, this is you. This is you too. You're watching me. This is you, because I'm you. You are me. It's not like I'm special. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Of course, we all don't have the same structure. Of saying we all have different fingerprints. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know. No one human has the same fingerprints. You feel me? You feel me? So of course you're different, but we're all the same. You know what I'm saying? We could talk. Some people that can't talk, I'm sorry. We can take shits. Some people that can't take shits, I'm sorry. We can walk. Some people that can't walk, I'm sorry. We can hear. Some people that can't hear, I'm sorry. We can see. Some people that can't see, I'm sorry. We can actually breathe. Some people that's not breathing, I'm sorry. You feel me? But if you are those people that can do those things, then just know we the same. You know what I'm saying? We can get certain individuals understanding. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have to always be the smartest. We don't always have to know everything. Once you have a niche, if you have something, one thing, just one thing you're good at, use that one thing and evolve it. And you know what? It's gonna have a domino effect on your life. Like me, I ended up taking this away because basketball wasn't looking good. I didn't have the best grades. I wasn't the most athletic. Was I skillful? Yes. Did I have a really good jump shot? Yes. But that only could take me so far, right? But I told myself there's another way. If there's a will, there's a way. I had a will, and I just went back to what I was good at. I was pretty good at putting lines together, which is just called drawing. I'm not the best drawer. I don't have the best realism, as you guys can see. This is just like different types of like jargon put into one. And it's because I understand art is subjective. So I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can do this art shit because it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be far from it. And because it's not perfect, it makes it perfect. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I thought. And I was like, you know what? I can do this. And you know what's crazy? That created a domino effect for me to create a company that deals with mental health awareness. And you know that's crazy? That created another domino effect for me to have a YouTube that deals with mental health awareness. And you know that's crazy? That created another domino effect for me to always have different types of topics of mental health awareness, of suicide prevention, of self-improvement, understanding. You know what's crazy? It created another domino effect because I'm affecting other people, and other people gonna affect by it. Other people gonna affect by it. Like, I am a domino effect in my own right. That's what's so crazy. You are a domino effect in your own right. We all are domino effects in our own right, and we all can control our domino effect. That's what's so crazy. Like, it is controllable. It is. It already happened. It already happened, bruh. It's because you're here right now, so you have the ability to create. Like, we are literal many facets of God, bro. What do you not understand? You are part of God. If that means what it means, then that means you can turn water into wine. That means you can turn one bread into multiple bread. That means you can turn one fish into a lot of fish. Like, what do you not get? You are a part of the Most High of all creations. And you literally take it for granted. You think you're not special. You think, I can't do this because I can't do it. Okay, whatever. Just know I'm gonna keep doing me. And if you on the same time as me, then you gonna want to level up how I'm leveling up. It's simple as that. And if you don't want to level up how I'm leveling up, I can't help you. I don't know. I don't even know if somebody, the creator, can help you. Because you are basically the creator of your own life. You're the controller of your own life. The creator can only do so much, bro. You feel me? He gonna help you with the tricycles, but I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have to take those tricycles off one day, bro. And that's when it's on you, cuz. Of course, rely on him. You know what I'm saying? Rely on a faith. Rely on a belief of something greater than yourself. But understand, what's greater than yourself is in yourself. Are you stupid or not? You feel me? What's greater than yourself is in yourself, literally. So if I can create my own water into wine, if I can create my own bread and making multiple bread from one bread, if I can create multiple fish from one fish, that means you can do the same thing. And if you think you can't, then you're going to have to work on yourself. You're going to have to start practicing meditation. You're going to have to start going through your shadow work and doing the things that you don't want to do to help you improve your own life. Then I ain't going to lie, bro. If you don't want to do those things, bro, keep yourself like that. Be an agent of this third dimension. Stay whatever vibration you're on. Stay at a low frequency. By all means, do it. You know what? I dare you. I dare you to stay on the same frequency. I dare you to stay on the same level of thinking. I dare you. Triple dog dare you to do it. Stay on the same shit you on. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I dare you to keep doing it. Yeah. Now you don't want to do it, right? I told you, human nature. It's at my live now. The only one. If you guys like this video, I want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe. If this video really touched you, if this video really resonated with you, I just need you to like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you really felt like I touched your soul, if you feel like I was hitting topics that I was really good, and you're like, damn, like he opened my eyes. Like I felt like I didn't know this, but now I know this. That means you just want to just like, comment, share, subscribe. Simple as that. And if you really felt resonated, it doesn't hurt nobody. It don't hurt me. If you subscribe to my channel, if you comment to my channel, if you like my video, if you share my content, it don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? That should hurt. Hey, that should help everybody. That means you know what you're doing? You are doing your country a great service wherever you're from. Okay? Wherever you're from. Even if you're from Lebanon, even if you're from Israel, even if you're from Italy, even if you're from Africa, even if you're from Russia, even if you're from Poland, even if you're from Lithuania, even if you're from Australia, even if you're from Omaha, Nebraska, my guy, my girl. All I'm saying is, bro, you're doing yourself a service. You are putting good energy in the prana. You know what I'm saying? Prana meaning life force. If you guys don't know what that is. You're receiving good prana. You are retracting good prana. You're receiving it, and you are putting out good prana. That's what I do. I like to give out prana, and prana is very important because people need life force within all perspectives of life. Prana is something that will be very important. I'll probably go over that in another video. I'm not gonna keep talking, but if you felt like I gave you some prana today, I'm saying you breathe my prana. You stuck with this energy. You took notes down after the fact that we went over the generalized data, and you took some implementations of what I was saying. You wrote it down because you felt like, dang, these are valid terms. You know what I'm saying? These are valid understandings. You know what I'm saying? So if you did that, then it would mean a lot if you would like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps the channel fluctuate throughout the algorithmic structure of YouTube, and it goes a long way in the end game. Because, you know, like I said, this is the last week of May. I'm going hard, bro. 2 videos a day type hard, bro. You feel me? And this shit easy to me because I like talking anyway, so it's not hard really. And I've been doing this so much. If I don't make a video, I feel crazy at this point. I've been doing it for 2 months straight, and yeah, very therapeutic, very expressionism, very relaxing. Because when I'm done making these videos, I just feel like I feel like I don't feel drained because I was gonna say I feel like I had sex, but sometimes when I have sex, I feel super drained because that primal, energetic field of semen is tremendously sacred energy, so that's why you feel drained most of the time, and you have post-nut clarity. But I would more so say I feel more zen. It's a Buddhist state. It's a tranquilo, very calm. I feel calm after I make my videos. Like right now, I feel pretty calm. Earlier, I was kind of, I don't know, I was not that high, but I was kind of assertive, more so per se. I was more assertive, but essentially, I'm trying, and that's all I could do. Whatever happens within that perspective, that's the effect of the domino effect. You see what I did there? Without that being said, am I live now? The only one, no other one, and I'm out.